What's going on, guys? Good morning. Good morning. Went out to Walmart, got lucky. Little blaster and a hanger. So we're going to go through these just for fun, see if we can't find 3 cards to give away. So friendly reminder, for whatever reason, if you leave a comment during the live stream, it won't necessarily stay on the video. So revisit this video. I'll try to drop it in the Facebook page. But we're going to do this giveaway along with this giveaway and these 3 cards we chose to give away in our Bowman U rip. We're going to give all of that away on the 30th, so make sure you go back and find those videos. If you need any help, just search Graded Investors giveaway. Should pull them up. But we are giving away all of that here on the 30th of the month. My wife found a job. We're moving to Mississippi, so a lot of exciting things going on. It's going to be an interesting next few months. So I'm going to try to get those given away and get them shipped out as quickly and as efficiently as possible. So I appreciate you guys coming out. Let's jump into the break. And then I've got the video. I made the video of how to get cards posted. Right now it's converting. We're about 7 minutes from it being done. So let's see if we can find 3 cards to give away here out of these 2 boxes. And then we will do the how to post cards on eBay. And I'll answer any questions you guys have. If you have questions later, don't hesitate to ask. I love answering questions, helping out, making sure that people know what's going on. So here we go. We got Javon Curse off the bat, Antonio Gates, Blake Jarwin, and Kevin Byard. Kevin Byard, Tennessee. All right, we got Robert Woods, Levante David, Chaz Surratt, Minnesota Vikings, and Corey Littleton. We got our first rookie color here in the back. Not a terrible one. We got Buckner, Lazard. We got Cameron Haywood. And we did get Trey Sermon. Not bad. I'll take Trey Sermon. Somebody's got to break out for the 49ers. I don't know if it's going to be Trey Sermon, but again, I'll take a Trey Sermon. Not terrible. We got Kurt Warner, Nick Chubb, Elijah Moore on the rook, and J.K. Dobbins. Shoot, we've already gotten 3, so we've got 1 more orange rookie coming, and then we've got a silver potentially as well, I believe. Yeah, we're supposed to have a silver, so there's our silver. We got Hargreaves, Jones, we got Miles Gaskin, and Trey Lance. There you go. We'll take a Trey Lance new recruits. Trey Lance new recruits. Hope everybody's having a great Friday. I know it's early, but I always appreciate you guys coming out, checking out the videos. Hopefully you guys had a great week and you're looking forward to a great weekend. Here's our last laser. Should be the rookie laser. Hopefully it's the big one. We got Jacoby Myers, Kuechly, Jake Funk, and it's blue. Is it the Dolphins? Oh, it's Jaguars. Jalen Camp. Of course it is. God. Trolled myself. Just so you guys know, it's not just you. I troll everybody, apparently. All right, not terrible. Trey Sermon, Trey Lance. It's a fun rip. It's a fun rip nonetheless. We'll find something to give away in this. Maybe we'll give away Trey and Trey. We also got to give away a vet, so hopefully we can find a decent vet in one of these. We don't have to, but I like to give away at least a rookie, at least a vet. Ooh, actually, we got a Patty Mahomes Brilliance in the back, which is a pretty cool card, actually. Again, don't forget to come back, like, and comment on the video. The comment gets you guys in to win. We'll pull random comments on the 30th. We got Metcalf, Gage, Mixon, Vic, Michael Vick, Carson, Bledsoe. We got Justin Jefferson. That's my guy right there. You know, I'll hold that aside for myself. We got Kenyon Drake, Mac Jones, Big Mac Jones. Nice hit. Anthony Barr for Minnesota. Very nice. Oh, Trey Lance Green. Well, that one right there will at least pay for the 2 boxes. So if anybody's looking for a green Trey Lance, hit me up. That one I will sell. Looks like we're giving away at least this Trey Lance, potentially the Trey Sermon, but let's see what we find here. We got a Charles Haley Randy Moss, my guy. That's going to the PC. Eric Metcalf, and our rookie is Philadelphia Eagles, Kenneth Gainwell. And then the Brilliance, Patrick Mahomes. Now the only question is, do you guys want the Kenneth Gainwell or the Trey Sermon? Who has more upside? Kenneth Gainwell or Trey Sermon? I don't know. I like the cracked dice for you guys, I think. So we'll give away these three right here. So these are the three. Just got some in Philly. Finally. We got Patrick Mahomes, Trey Lance, and Kenneth Gainwell. So those are the three giveaways. Make sure you guys come back to the video, drop a comment so that you can be in for a shot at one of those three cards. Not bad. Pulled the Trey Lance out of the hanger. Not bad. That will more or less pay for the hanger. And then I did get a Mac Jones. Not terrible. Although I'm finding that, man, if it's not color, it's not really worth a lot for whatever reason. Definitely people are paying for the colors, but the rest of it is just whatever. You'll take the Gainwell? Well, put your name in for a shot to win. There you go. Now I've got my Randy Moss collection coming. Cracked dice only. Yeah, Bob, I was very, very optimistic on that one, Bobo, but it's one of those things that until it's done, you sweat it a little bit. You sweat it. So it was nice that it's finally done, and yeah, definitely happy to have that behind us for sure. So yeah, very happy. Very, 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 very happy. Kenyon Drake, what are you doing here? So I'm just giving it 2 minutes. The video will be done, and then I'm going to show you guys the video, and like I said, I'll be on to answer any questions. This video is just a quick how to get cards quickly and efficiently up on eBay. The funny thing is, one of the cards I used as an example, Road Trip, yes. Yeah, Road Trip for me, and then, yeah. Once we're established and we're where we need to be, if any of you guys want to come by and say what's up, head on over. But yeah, first we got to find a house, so that's going to be the next fun thing. But we got the pre-approval done so that we're ready. I think the timing is going to be we go to Oregon to hang out with family for a few days for the 4th of July, and then from there we start heading out. So pretty excited. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to it. So here's some of the cards going into PSA. We're getting set up. Gets you out of the house? Yeah, come on down, Bobo. Give me a few months to get set up, but yeah, for sure, Bobo. You're definitely welcome to come down and say hi. Not a problem. You can come and give your fingers the treatment. Let them be on camera. Oops, did not mean to bump that. Sorry about that. Earthquake. We are going to Mississippi. That's where the wife ended up. She took a position at Ole Miss, so she'll be a director at Ole Miss. Middle, perfect. All right, we got somebody grabbing this was not planned, but Philly decided he wanted to grab a hanger. So this one right here, let me move my base out of the way so we don't get them mixed. Not that, to be honest, I would ship you my base. Yeah, Bob, but just the hands. You don't have to show your face. I'm only showing the face on Fridays for the videos. It's just a fun thing. You can be as shy as you want. Yeah, come on out, dude. If anybody does make it out, man, we'll go try to find a sporting event or something. Find disc golf. I'll find us some disc golf for sure. I almost guarantee. You got a Kyler Murray Brilliance in the back. I almost guarantee we're going to have some options out there. So, all right, we got Brandon Cooks in the front. Eric Dickerson. Evans, we got John Taylor, Rashad Perriman. Going to Detroit. Broncos, Barry Sanders. We got Jerry Jeudy. Let's see what happens, Jerry. Let's see what happens next year for Jerry Jeudy. I've gotten really lucky on these greens, man. Levante David, Hayward. We got Chubb. We got Shane. That's not the one. It's not the one. Silver. Is it a rook, though? It is. Green Bay Packers. Kylan Hill. I believe that is our rookie variation. Then we got a green right behind it. Do we get lucky twice in a row? It is a rookie. Elijah Molden. Shoot. But I do believe this is the variation, right? It is not. It's just a standard rookie. Huh. Okay. Well, you got just a standard rookie. You got rookies across the board. It's cool to get 3 rookies. I do wish that one of them was the good one. All right, let's see. We got Kyle Juszczyk, Alan Lazard, Eric Ebron. Jacksonville Jaguars. Rookie. Oh! No! Oh my gosh, it's Jay Tufel. Wowzers. That is tough. 4 rookies. This is why I like hangers, though. 4 rookies. I mean, you had 4 cracks at it. And, wow. 4 cracks. Did not feel like the one. But you don't get 4 rookies. Well, you might get 4 rookies in a whole blaster. Maybe. You'll take the other 2? Okay, sounds good, Michael. I got you. Give me 1 second. Let me put this up. All right, guys, let's do these other 2 hangers for Michael. And then we will jump into the video. It just finished. Hopefully everything worked. I literally just finished editing it. So better luck on these ones for sure. I mean, we hit a lot of rooks, which was nice, but not the ones we were searching for. Jalen Waddle in the back, though. That's a good start. Fireworks, Jalen Waddle in the back. I got to remember to hold them a little bit further to this side. So we got Charles Haley, Nelson, J.J. Watt, Deshaun Watson. We've got Robinson, Antonio Gibson. I see a silver. We got Noah Fant, Irv Smith, Swervin' Irv. That's my guy right there. Peppers, Godwin. We got Maddox. We've got a rookie here. Eagles rookie, baby. Eagles rookie, right? Yes. Jamie Newman. Get out of here. What the... Oh, my gosh. We got Cleveland Browns. Let it be a rookie wide receiver. It is not. It is Brian Sipe. What the heck? The green is a rookie again. Tennessee Titans. Dez Fitzpatrick. That's solid. For Titans, I mean, if you're going to pull the Titans, it might as well be that one. We got Cam Akers. Edmonds, second-year Cam, DJ Moore. And the rookie is the Chargers. That's not one of the teams we want. Asante Samuel. And we've got Jalen Waddle. Fitzpatrick solid. Jamie Newman, though. Yeah, I know. He didn't even make the team. I know. I actually didn't know that, but I was fairly certain he was not making the team because... I don't know. I guess he's an interesting backup just because you'd have a 1-to-1 almost. I don't think he's nearly as good as Hurts, but like similar play style or abilities, I guess. All right, this is the one. This is got to be the one. All right, we got a Stafford in the back. Fireworks Stafford in the back. Wrong Josh Allen in the front. Ramsey, Simmons, Montana. Hilton, Lazard, Chris Jones. Sorry, I got to hold these over here. DeAndre Swift. Wander throwback. Nice. Simmons, Odell Beckham, Derek Brown. Rookie is no... Oh, shoot. 2 cards got stuck. Switch. Emmitt Smith. And you got the Noah Gray. Okay. Cleveland Browns again. Oh, my God. There's no way. Oh, God. Okay, we got a Austin Hooper. The green is a rookie. Chicago Bears. Yes! Yes! There you go, Mike. Not terrible, man. Justin Fields, very well centered, to be honest. That's actually, no, it's a little thin on the left, but still solid centering. Hey, there you go, Tillman, not bad. Tre'Davious White, Sipe, we got Los Angeles for the Rook. I believe it's the Rams, which means you're going to get one of those tight ends. Oh, or Ernest Jones, apparently. And Matthew Stafford. Yes, nice Justin Fields green. That makes up for it for sure. I don't know if it makes you super duper happy, but, I mean, you're talking top 3, right? 3 or 4. He's number 3 or 4. Not bad. Not bad. That's the one, though. That's the one for sure. All right, guys, let me jump you guys into the video. Let me get the video set up real quick. I put the video into a folder. I put the folder... Oops. Move this way. Thank you. Pop. All right, guys, here's the video. The video is about 40 minutes, so I'm going to turn it on and walk away. I will be back at the end. Not the same, missing the Jenny hunt. Yeah, it's tough, man, because with Mosaic, the hunt is real. With Prism, it's really just about the colors. It really is. But I think we all know that the colors in Prism, you get the right cracked ice, it's worth a lot more than, you know, any of the colors in Mosaic. Mosaic is more for sure about the finding one of those really, really low numbered cards or any of the case hits. So it's a different vibe for sure. But your green Justin Fields is actually worth a solid chunk of money. And come football season, I think it goes up a little bit for sure. Just, again, my opinion based on how things have worked in the past. So here we go. I'm going to switch you guys over. Appreciate you guys coming out as always. Good luck. Enjoy. What's going on, guys? Welcome back, Graded Investors. We talked about this last week, so I'm going to drop this next Friday. We'll do it live. You guys can watch this video, so if you're watching this live, at the end, I will make myself available for questions. I love it when you guys are asking questions. Not only does it help me with, like, what am I missing in my process, but also, I mean, people throw out ideas that are pretty cool, and it's always fun to add a new idea because, like, the way one person thinks about it is not nearly as powerful as the way 5 people think about it. And to be honest, we got a great community. I think we have like 1,400 people here on YouTube, and then we've got another 500 or 600 on Facebook. So if you guys are into it, you're looking for more engagement. Our community is about positivity and helping each other, right? Like, if you have a question, we're going to give you answers. Like, I can't promise they're the best ones, but they're the ones that we have. So hopefully it helps you out. You guys can see this is my space. One of the questions that was asked was, do I need a specific space to start selling cards? The answer is no. So real quick, guys, what's this video about today? Today we're going to be talking about how to streamline and sell on eBay. So if you got kind of like what I got, which is, man, just absolutely piles and piles of medium range to good cards, right? These cards are probably worth $5 or more all the way across the board. The question is, how do you sell them? Where do you sell them? What's the easiest way to sell them, right? And how do I do this in a way that functionally, not only can I get them put somewhere so that they're for sale, because here's the thing. I got all these cards, I would sell them any day of the week. But if they're not on eBay, or if I'm not actively going out to shows, or if I'm not actively posting them on Facebook, are they really for sale? The answer is obviously no. And the number one thing, so I used to run pretty heavy social media for a lot of different companies. Now it's kind of something I do on the side, but I hope to get back into that. I love running social media content and strategies, and campaigns are so much fun to just basically kind of smack the beehive a little bit, right? And see if we can't get people excited. But activity breeds opportunity, right? Whether you're actively posting on YouTube, Facebook, eBay, Instagram, right? If you don't have an Instagram, get an Instagram. Just post every card you pull, and then just make sure you put into, your bio Message me if you're interested in any cards you see may still be available. The point that I'm making is this. If you are considering selling cards, now mind, there's a lot of cards I'm not selling. I'm sure there's a ton of cards you guys aren't selling too. But today we're talking specifically about, hey, I'm a collector, but I got cards I don't love, right? We're going to Marie Kondo this. You get what I'm saying. We're going to go through and we're going to find the stuff that we're not in love with, and we're going to clear it out. And I'm going to show you guys some efficient ways to sell cards under $20 and over $20. So let's get started. So real quick, guys, here is my workspace. This is the break station. You guys are seeing it from a little bit of different angle. I threw a GoPro right here in the corner just so I kind of show you guys. So I've got my laptop, one screen up, one screen down. For my process to put things on eBay, I do highly suggest using a laptop or computer. So we've got our computer we're going to be working off here. You don't need two computers, two laptops, two screens, but let's face it, a second screen, I mean, this $100 screen, it's nothing crazy, $100 screen, got my laptop, and it just gives me a bigger workspace. So I'm just telling you guys why I have it, because the laptop works fine by itself, but I like having my own keyboard, and it's not that expensive. I mean, the keyboard and this right here, 40 bucks, extra screen's 100. I use it for work, so it makes a ton of sense. I do like something to hold the cards, right? So this is going to hold the cards so we can take the photos. And then one thing to really look into are the semi-rigids. If anybody is in need of semi-rigids, definitely reach out. I can hook you guys up the next round of plastic that I purchase. I do highly suggest something to store your cards. Now, for me, once they go up, they go inside of this. I'll show you guys more later once we do the process, but that's kind of what it looks like. I will go through it and explain it when we get to that point. You need your smartphone, which not a big deal. I'm assuming everyone at this point has one. If you don't, awesome. You can use an iPad. You can also just use your computer. It's a slower process if you have to take the photo and upload it to your computer. It's a faster process here. But just so you guys know, for storing the boxes, you can just buy these $3 to $5 boxes. If you guys are curious, I can get some links. Just ask questions. Please ask questions. Again, if you're watching this live, I'm going to go over the questions at the end. And so even if you're asking questions as we go, I'm going to scroll through and just go through the questions. I love answering questions, right? Because if you ask a question that I haven't thought of, that's going to be incredible because I feel like I've thought of almost everything. But anytime I get a question I haven't thought of, I'm like, oh my God, I never even thought about that. And it's fun. It is super, super fun to go through that question and try to see if I can find out an answer. All right. So first things first, let's say we want to sell Cole Anthony. Okay, so I'm going to show you the process step by step, and then I'm going to show you what I do to speed it up. So first step first, this is the 2020 Flux Titan. So we're going to type in 2020 Flux Titan. Let me go ahead. I'm going to switch you guys over to the screen, and then let me do this so that you guys can see the GoPro at the same time. So we'll just shrink this down. So put it in this lower corner so you guys can see kind of what I'm doing, see my hands working, but you can also see what we're doing. So we got the 2020 Flux Titan, and this is Cole Anthony. I do not believe this is numbered. It is not. It is number 23. So we should probably flip in 23. 23, boop. All right, perfect. So we got a bunch of the cards up here. You can see kind of like $50 seems to be the going price. I'm going to show you guys how to post this card as set pricing. So I've been doing a lot of set pricing. So the first thing I do, scroll down the side, and we're going to click on sold. So this is also a great way to go and look up what a card is selling for. And so you can kind of go back and see, all right, cool. So this one right here, it was out of 25. So this was a numbered one. Sold for like 129. The scope, first off the line, sold for a bunch, but you can see even just the Titan sold for 27 bucks, 50 bucks. And here is the base, which is what I have. I do not believe mine is a silver. It would say Prism on the back, so it's not a silver. So we'll go ahead and click sell one similar to this. When you click sell one similar, it's going to basically copy all of their basic information in for you. So you can see Cole Anthony Flux, and I'm just going to add SP because it's shorter print. I don't know. Maybe it's not. It is. I don't know. You can argue that one. I believe it's short print. If somebody tells me it's not, I'll pull that. But I believe it's SP because there's only so much of these. These were the toppers. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to write in topper. Let's see. Still sealed. I'll just put still sealed. I was going to put uncirculated, but I don't believe that's true. So what we're going to do is we're going to put in 50 because that was the price that they got an offer against. I usually put the minimum around half. I don't know what I'm comfortable selling this card for, but I'll be honest, it just doesn't fit in my collection. So here's what I've got. I've got break ship, but I'm going to show you guys the policy so that way you guys can kind of see it. So it's eBay standard, and the reason I do eBay standard is because I'm going to ship it however I want, but realistically, we're going to send this USPS first class. So you can switch that up if you want, but I would typically go USPS first class, $5, $1, move this to 3-day. eBay gives you a little bit more credit, if that makes sense, if you do it 3 days or less. So this is a basic setup. $5 for the first card, $1 for each additional card. So we save and close. Oops, cancel. Cancel. Save and close. We don't want to change the policy, so I'm just going to close this, but just so you know, I would set it at 3-day. I don't. I've been doing business long enough. I don't really have any issues, but I wouldn't set it longer than 3 days. The reason I give myself the 3 business days is just because, I mean, maybe you're heading out of town on a Thursday, you won't get back till Monday or Tuesday, and you just make sure you get it out on time. So again, you can set up those policies. If you guys want to see how to do that, please ask in the description, and I can walk you guys through this. So at this point, we can list it for free. It is for sale. $50. You can see the offers start at $25 and above. So if anybody's watching this video, I will consider offers at about half the price of whatever I post. It does not mean I'm going to accept them. And it's not true to all cards, because like a $400 card, I may only be willing to sell it for $300, or I may only accept an offer at $300. But again, it's more so that I can see what offers are, because I'll consider it. But a lot of times the price that I have it set at is really, like this card, for example, I think $40 is gone, right? I think anything much less than 40, I got to consider if I just want to hold out until the next season. So we're going to click Save for Later, okay? What this will do is this actually creates a draft, right? And so here's why creating the draft is nice. I'm going to switch you guys over to the phone so you guys can see. So right now we're going to jump on the phone, go into eBay, right? So you guys can kind of see that. We're jumping into eBay, click Selling, hard right, bottom right on the iPhone. If you're on a different device, it may look a little different. Scroll to the bottom and you can see in the drafts we now have Panini Flux, Cole Anthony, and that's everything we just put in. Oops, didn't open up, so just click Try Again. Mine's been doing this on and off lately, so usually not a big deal. In item specific, if it asks you for additional information, just click the pencil. The condition, it just wants me to put in used. I don't know why, but there you go. Scroll down, everything looks good. Okay, what are we doing? We're switching over so that we can get photos, right? So you click the photo, line it up as best you can. My phone, unfortunately, is just going to be a part of the reflection. I can go back here and zoom if you want to make it look right. So that's the play. Line it up as best you can. Boom. Then we're going to flip it over. Now, on expensive cards, anything more than a few $100s, I do quadrant photos. I'm going to show you guys what a quad photo looks like from the back. So I'm going to take this shot, then we're going to zoom in further, and you go top right, or top left, sorry, top right, bottom, and you're just making sure that they can see every corner, okay? So I don't actually want those. I just want a front picture and a back picture, but just so you know, if you hear me say quadrant photos, top left, top right, bottom left, bottom right, front and back of the card, okay? All right, so we're going to go ahead and set that up, and then at this point, we're actually able to immediately list our card for free, okay? So we are done. Easy as that. I'm just going over things showing you guys, but in general, pretty quick, right? So we go ahead and click Post. Takes a few seconds, but that was the process for putting the first card up, right? Now, not that bad. Jumping back and forth from PC to phone isn't terrible, but now the question is, well, how do we do it a little bit faster, right? So at this point, I'm just going to walk you guys through the rest of my process. So the box on the left here, right? Let's switch back. The box on the left here is where cards come from, okay? So as I go through my other boxes, right, either stuff that goes through the breaks or stuff that is in my personal, it goes in this box, and you can see that box is overflowing a little bit. I spent a few hours doing that the other night. This box is stuff that's up and for sale. So just to kind of walk you guys through this, this is a bunch of Jordan stuff. Then I got a bunch of Kobe stuff. Oh, sorry, Jordan stuff that slid back, but a bunch of Jordan stuff that slid back, Jordan stuff that slid back. Anyway, there's some Kobe stuff here in this pile, and then the next pile back is some of the new rookies for this year, and then as you go back, LaMelo, go back further, Ja, and then I think we got Luka in the back there, and then over here we've got baseball. So the point is, where does Cole Anthony go so it's relatively easy for me to find? And for me personally, Cole Anthony goes right here in the random stuff, but it goes in the shorter, right? So I've got random but shorter, just to kind of show you guys. All of these are in, as much as possible, I put them in the semi-rigids. The reason why, least amount of space. Look at how many cards we can fit in there. And we've got so many gaps and so much space, it's not even tight yet. The same with this, right? But some cards just don't go in semi-rigids well, and I'm not putting an RPA in a semi-rigid if I can help it. So that one is just got a team bag around it, and it's already posted, so it's in here. So anything that's posted ends up in this box right here. That's how I do it, so that's my process. You can see I took out the foam from on top, and it's because the semi-rigids stick up, but here's the thing, these semi-rigids don't move, right? You can hardly bounce them around, so the cards are perfectly safe. At this point, I can close it, and I can set it out of the way. Now, if each time I did it that way, close it, set it out of the way, close it, set it out of the way, man, spending a significant amount of time doing that, and it's really, really, really slowing me down. So let's go find a card that I don't want to do that with, and I just want to sell quickly. And let's say it is this Patrick Surtain. So just to show you guys, it's a Patrick Surtain cracked ice. Just opened this morning. So again, we're going back to our screen here. So we got our Patrick Surtain. What I do is I create a sideways pile here. This is just my process. Put the card up here and out of the way. First card goes first, second card goes second, third card goes third, and so on and so forth. It keeps them in order because when you pull up the drafts, they're going to be in reverse order. Okay, so the most recent card that you posted is going to be at the top of your drafts, if that makes sense. So we go over here, and we go 2021, Prism, Cracked, Ice, Red, Patrick, Surtain. So I don't know if one's going to be here, but we're going to go check. So again, we're looking at sold first. Again, very, very new product, very possible. Patrick Surtain has not sold, which is something I was kind of sort of hoping, because that means that, you know, I could potentially have one of the first ones up. So I'm not seeing one, so let's unclick it. Oh, actually, sorry, friendly little hack. If you are trying to find something, type in the number as well. It should make it a little bit easier. So 437 or 474. 374. I don't know why I'm screwing that up. But anyway, 374, that's what we're searching. And you can see it just pulled up a bunch, right? So the question is, why isn't Patrick Surtain pulling up easily? Answer, doesn't look like any of his cracked ice are up for sale yet. So let's click off sold. Let it go search to the standard. Now we're back into the standard area. We're scrolling through Patrick Surtain, Patrick Surtain. So he's just not here, right? So the question is, if you can't find him there, what's the next best option? Next best option is find a similar player and just use this one. So this is already loaded up as cracked ice, Micah Parsons, no problem. So what's cool is not only am I going to get to show you how to convert this over quickly and easily, but I'm also going to get to show you how to set one up as an auction. So as we already know, this is 374, so we're going to switch that up. Does not play for the Cowboys, plays for the Broncos. We're just going to use this person's settings. No reason to really switch it up too much if you don't mind the way they do it. Patrick Surtain, I, because he is the second. I'm going to do $1 ship. It's one thing that I pride myself in, is having shipping available for just $1. Panini Prism. Ooh, actually, I never know why people put Panini. Nobody searches Panini, I don't think. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I feel like nobody really searches Panini. They just search Prism, but again, could be wrong. I also don't think they search NFL, but I'm going to leave it in there because there's space. I always pay attention to this as much as you can. Use all 80 characters or as close as you can. So we're going to scroll down. We're going to go back up in a second, and then we're just going to put pack. I usually just write pack fresh, comma, check out other cards in my store. I love combining shipping. We both save money. All right, so I'm going to copy this so that way I can use it in future ones. So I just click copy, it's saved on my clipboard. I do the starting price at $2. This is pricing it at buy it now, so we're going to go into edit, click auctions. Takes just a second, turn off buy it now, click done. Taking just a second. I always start my auctions at $2. The reason I start at $2 is because it's the lowest price that I'm fine with cards going for, because I don't lose money. If you sell a card for much less than $2, you kind of lose money on eBay, if that makes sense. With the fees, there's a 35-cent load fee, etc. So we've got a 4-day hold. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on this so you guys can see it. I want you guys to know how to build this policy. So real quick, let's see if I can't move that to the top, so let's just shrink this real quick so you guys can see. So I call this my 4-day hold under $20 card for $1, okay? For you guys, I would just do 3 days, so I'll switch it to 3 days so you guys can see. You're looking for standard services, eBay standard envelope. If there are any cards you believe are going to sell for under $20, you can offer eBay standard envelope shipping. Josh, I hate when people ship that way. They ship in those stupid white envelopes. Agreed. I'm going to show you guys how to do it better, but you save yourself and your customer money. They can spend $5 more on the card, $4 more on the card with you, because you're not charging $5 shipping. You also don't have to pay $4, $5 for shipping. So we're saving money and they're saving money. So at this point, it's loaded the way I want. Standard envelope. Again, I'm going to show you guys here in a few minutes how to do that better. We've got a card sold. It's ready to go. So we got everything. We're going to click done. Okay, so we're going to double check up here because it should say Micah Parsons somewhere if he set this up right. He has player. So the reason you want to use these is because most people spend the time to actually load these up right. So at this point, I'm going to save this for later. Again, why are we saving it for later? Going to jump over to our phone when it's time. But we're not worried about it. We're just going to save it for later, and we're going to keep going, right? So that one's ready. That one's good. We're going to do this Zion Rookie Remembrance, right? So let's go. This one is 2021-2022. So we go 2021. NBA Hoops. Rookie. I skip rookie when I search and just type in the Remembrance, because a lot of people are going to type in rookie and then just go Zion. Click go. We're going to go down here to sold. It's to pull comps. Right now we know kind of what they sell for. This guy's smart. Look at that dazzle in the back that makes the card pop. Ends up getting a few extra bucks, which is good. I like the fact that he wrote relic. I do wish he wrote memorabilia. Game worn used patch. Is it really game worn? It's player worn or used. It doesn't say game worn, so that's an upsell. All right, so let's just use this one. I actually like the guy's photo. If you can do something in the background, it's good. For me, I have the graded investor stuff in the background. So let's go $1 shipping. Boop. Let's see. I double check. This is the only part I usually double check. I scroll through here and just take an eye. It's usually fine. Again, click used. This one, pack fresh. Check out other cards in my store. Love combining shipping. We both save money. Kind of a easy way to say buy more cards from me and spend a little less on shipping, right? the price, right? So this one we're going to put up for $10. We're going to allow offers down to, let's say, $4, just as a number. We're going to switch from break ship over to 4-day hold $20 cards for $1. Again, we set that at 3 days. We're going to go ahead and save that for later, right? Just to do one more, just so you guys can kind of see, we're going to do this Josh Allen Elite. It's from 2019, so we go 2019, Elite, Josh Allen. And I'm going to put in the number 2 just so it pulls up faster. Again, we're going down to sold comps, right? This allows us to get an idea of how we should price it. So $5, $9, you know, it's kind of all over the place. This one right here, it's a lot of 4, so that makes sense why it sold for a little more. So it looks like it's around, you know, I'll be lucky to get like $5 out of it. No problem. I think Josh Allen's going to have a great season this season, so I'm going to price it a little different because for me, spelled football wrong. Always pay attention to the red underline. Donruss always gets red underline for some reason, but if football is, it may be spelled wrong. So double check that. I think he's going to be the MVP, so I'm just doing MVP question mark. Hopefully you guys don't think that's super clickbaity. I just want people to, you know, think about the fact that he should have a really good season. Again, this one I'm going to price at $10. I'm going to minimum offer it at $4. Done. Again, the quantity is 1, and you can see how fast, if you can get going, right? Make sure it's at my $1. Perfect. Go down here, save for later, right? So super fast. Bang, bang, bang. Find it. Make sure that it's the right card. Pop it. Find it. Make sure. So we got 3, but the last 2 I posted really quick. The first one I went a little slower, so we're all on the same page. Those 2 post a little quicker. Go back to your phone. And we're going to eBay. So once you're here, you can see I don't have what I want, right? They're not showing up, so just pull down. It'll reset it real quick. And look at this. Josh Allen is the first one, Zion, and then the red cracked ice prism. So just so you know, if you stack them this way, you're going to be able to go through them, right? Josh Allen, Zion, and then the red cracked ice. And you can stack them as much as you want. Yesterday I did about 100. So I went through eBay, loaded up 100. Once I was done, put them up. Super, super, super easy, and it's working really, really well. So give me a second, guys. I'm going to jump over into another screen, and let's go ahead and get one of these shipped. All right, guys. So next is how do we ship a card, right? So real quick, I'm just going to show you guys what I use. So what I have here is a cardboard blank, right? So pretty nice. I dig it a lot. Give me 1 second. Let me change this up. Okay, so it's a cardboard blank. As you guys can see, it's relatively thin. I've had these in our posts before. If you guys are curious, just ask for links. And then just a simple envelope. Again, I bought both of these off of Amazon. Here's a card that I sold. It is the Tyreek Hill. I love these cards. These cards are sick. Something I like, I just decided I wasn't going to PC it. It's a great looking card, but I am going to keep the field level, because why wouldn't I? And then painter's tape. So the reason I use painter's tape is it holds things secure, but it comes off clean. So just to show you guys, rip off a piece. I rip that piece into 2 pieces. I put some tape here. Put some tape here. Okay. The reason I do it face down is it's a lot less likely that it's going to shake out, and if it does, there's a lot of space for that to happen. The reason I'm using the semi-rigids is they do a great job of gripping the card so the card doesn't flop around in there, versus a top loader where, you know, I felt like I needed to wrap it with additional plastic. This is saving me some money. Top loaders are like 20 cents. These are like 10, right? Plus or minus, obviously, depending on how you buy them. But pretty simple, and when the person gets them, all they got to do is just rip this up, and it comes right up. So if you get one like this from me, just grab them right here from this corner, pull straight up. At this point, Kyle is the one who bought them from me in the community. Thank you, Kyle, I believe. Kyle, thanks. Enjoy, right? I just write something personal. Sometimes I'll write Tyreek is a freak, or, you know, whatever. Just something funny or whatever. Sign it. Enjoy, Josh. And so at this point, she is ready to go. Pretty simple, but that's the process. I always put the card in the back because this is the front when it goes through rollers. So that piece of cardboard is going to protect the card. I've gotten very good feedback from people I've shipped these to. I get the ones that are self-adhesive. I do not want to lick things all day. That just sounds annoying, especially if you sell a bunch of cards. So let's jump over to the computer again. This is where we left off. So what we're going to click is sell. Jump you guys in here, and then we're going to click orders and drop down. I didn't click it, sorry, but drop down and awaiting shipping. Right, so we've got this one right here. You can see it is Kyle, like I said. Repeat buyer. Appreciate you, Kyle, always being a part of the community, hanging out with us, having a great time. I'm going to black out all of his personal information so you guys can't see it. But you can see everything is good. We've got 1 ounce on the weight. That charges us 53 cents. Let you guys see that. Drop this out of the way. Let's put this top corner. Yeah, 53 cents is what it ends up charging us. Again, 1 cent. You can switch these up and write them out as 7-inch by 5-inch, because that's what this approximately is. But you can see it's not going to change the costs, so that part's not super important. But yeah, so everything is here, yada yada, and we're going to click purchase shipping. Pulls everything up. Now, for me, as you guys can see right here, I'm using a Rolo. I'm telling you, if you're going to do a ton of selling, getting a heat printer that prints labels is phenomenal. I never have to worry about changing ink. It prints with heat to heat sensitive paper. It is phenomenal. I love it. So check this out. I'm going to show you guys with the camera on the top left. Pop over here to personal video. Boop, boop, boop. Let's make the GoPro big again. So that's my Rolo printer there. You guys can kind of see it behind all the stuff I have back there. So let's go ahead and click print. Yes, sir. Right, pops that out. So let's go ahead. We're going to put this here. So I'm going to grab that off. And it's really nice because I'll just pull the whole thing off so you guys can see it. But that's what we get. And then from here it's a sticker, right? So we just pull the front off and we pop it on. And that right there is ready to go. That's it. Easy as that. And I just pop this in the mail. It's got tracking. It's got everything. Typically the person receives it in 7 to 10 days is what they say. I find it gets there faster, but occasionally they don't. But anyway, really, really love that. Super easy. So let me know what you guys think in the description down below. I will have some links. If you guys ask questions, like if you're like, hey, actually, tell me where to get the inexpensive shipping materials, let me know. I will put in the links where I get that stuff. But I'm getting it off Amazon just to be helpful. Let me see if I can pull anything up. Again, guys, if you do have any questions and you're watching this live, we're going to do a live question at the end. For those of you who are watching this later, I try to respond to everybody, guys. So if you have a question, do not hesitate. Let's see here to put your questions in the comments, because I am definitely going to help you out. Let's see, cardboard. And I'm just making this video on the fly. You guys know how I do it. I just like to answer questions and have a good time. So let's take a quick peek over here. So you can see right here the storage boxes. Let me take a quick peek at this just so you guys kind of know. So 40 bucks, and that gets you 5 2-row storage boxes. So prices have gone up a little bit. You're looking at like $8 a box, but really not terrible in my opinion. Maybe at that price you go down and get the Harbor Freight box for 30, just so you have a hard-sided box. I'm not a huge fan. These are for long-term storage, the 5,000 count boxes, because these things is ridiculous, right? Like once you fill these suckers up, which by the way, $8 a piece as well. You may find better prices on those 2-row ones, but the nice thing with the 2-row ones is they do easily fit top-loaded cards. You can put sleeved cards in these ones, but they don't fit top-loaded cards. But just so you guys can see, so this right here is 300 count. And so you can see they're around, I don't know, what is that? A penny a piece? 10 cents a piece? I'm not doing math right. I think it's 10 cents a piece. Yeah, because $300 would be 100 or $1 a piece. So yeah, so they're 10 cents a piece for those. Oh, those are the other ones. Oh, I have to go find the envelopes. So I guess click here. Usually they'll have the envelopes down right here. Frequently bought together. Oh, it has Scotch tape. Well, anyway, I'll pull up the envelopes if you guys need them. Put them in the chat as well. But yeah, I don't know what company this is, but there you go. About 10 cents a piece. Let's see. This was a different one I bought them through, but they're not available, so that must have been why I switched. Let's see if we can find envelopes. You can always go back and search. Oh, here's the other thing, and I forgot to mention this, but getting yourself inexpensive bags is a big deal. The 4x8 poly bubble bags are actually really, really good. You can get 1,000 for $1. Sorry, I apologize. These are 10 cents a piece, but $104, so they're 10 cents a piece for 1,000. These are what you'll ship singles that are the the $5 shipping. I ship everything in these things. I ship you guys' brakes in these things. I ship a lot of stuff in those. You can also get the all black, which is cool. But yeah, here is the envelopes. So this is a 200 pack. You can see 18 bucks for 200. So you're looking at about 10 cents a piece. So between the two, it's about 20 cents for the shipping materials to ship, the under $20 singles. And then to ship the over $20 singles, it's actually only like 11 cents if you get 1,000 mailers. So again, if you guys want these links, let me know. I can pop them in the description. I'm totally here to just help out, answer any questions that you guys have. But that is my process. Again, I did about, I think, 60 cards at a time. And as long as each time you do a new card, you just put that card on top. Again, when you look at it in your phone, it's going to be reverse. And then I just tap it in my phone, take the 2 pictures, scroll to the bottom list. Tap 2 pictures, scroll to the bottom list, bang, 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 as quickly and as efficiently as I can. Because, just trying to get it taken care of and get them posted. And so now I've got a ton of cards posted on eBay. And, I'm not going to sell a ton, but yesterday after posting them, I sold 2. So you go, hey, that's great right off the bat. But just to show you guys again, this is really, really cool. So right now I have 38,000 or 32,000. I apologize. I don't know why I said 38. $32,000 worth of cards posted in fixed pricing. Right. That may include some of the breaks. You can see we've got 63 met, but it's pretty cool. You can see how many of them are getting viewed, watchers, different things like this. So if you click watchers, yeah, there we go. Boop. So you see that like the Stefan Diggs PSA 10, there are 6 watchers, and I have 10 of those cards. Pretty cool. 6 on this. And so you can kind of see like what people are looking for and what they're seeing. You can see the Fleer Metal Rookie. Surprising number of people. That one just went up yesterday. A lot of these other cards have actually been up for a while. But the Fleer Metal Kobe just went up. So kind of cool to have 3 people already looking at that. Herbert PSA 10, that's been up for a few weeks. The Press Proof Gold. So a lot of cool stuff that we have up. If you guys are interested in anything, don't hesitate to message me. I do make pricing changes for outside of eBay. If you're willing to pay direct, I save 10%, you save 10%. I save 12.9, so give me the 2.9. You guys save 10%. And potentially taxes, which is always nice. But yeah, so I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Please leave comments if you guys have any additional questions. And if you guys are live right now, question time is open. Josh, take it away. Wow, I've been talking this whole time. Thank you, Anonymous. I appreciate you. We'll go back. I'll answer a few of the questions since you guys weren't able to hear me. My apologies. I forgot that I turned off the external audio. But what I said, Teapot said the phone, he's been posting with his phone, but he's switching over to laptop mode. I talked about the fact that with me at laptop mode, sorry about that. Anonymous, I appreciate you bringing that up, brother. Appreciate you very much. Anonymous mode, geez, now I'm talking about you. Laptop mode, using your laptop, it just makes it easier. I type faster with my laptop, so putting in information is way, way faster. I just showed the different boxes. So the cardboard boxes are around $5 to $8. I think I saw that they went up to $8 in the video. The box, which this one you can get at Harbor Freight, it's actually a gun box. So like if you wanted to store your gun and carry it around with you, those are around $30 to $40. The prices may have gone up a little bit. I know the prices on everything are. And then this one, which is the bad boy, which I really, really love, and I was showing you off how well it looks. So hopefully you guys saw that in the video. But those are between $70 and $80. I do think, in my opinion, the $70 to $80 worth the money if you have enough cards. You know, if you've got a few hundred cards, they're just nice. It locks. I don't use the lock, but I like the fact that it latches shut, so I do not need to worry about it popping open, which the $30 to $40 one does as well. But in my opinion, this is the downside for the $30 to $40 one, which these, I have a couple of them, so there's nothing wrong with them. But this foam stuff, it just kind of bounces around. And when you put a graded card in the other one, I can put them up and down like this, and they fit fine. In this one, they don't. It actually makes it hard to shut. And so the way they ship or send them in this one is they turn them sideways. But the downside with sideways is you cut down on the number of cards you can fit in there. So it's still a great way to go. These are lighter weight. So if you were traveling and you wanted to take, let's say, like 50 to 100 cards into a card show, this is a great option. But for storage, I really like that one, and you could still take it to card shows and it still works, in my opinion, really, really well. So I'll make sure there's some links in the description. If you guys have any other questions, please ask. I sold almost all the cards that I put in the video. Things have been going well. I mean, the thing about eBay, and this is the thing I personally love about eBay, I hear a lot of people, they talk about, man, the fees on eBay are just, they're tough, man. And I understand. And I think eBay's got some nuanced stuff where not only are the fees high, but as an example, I had a guy tell me, hey, I've been selling, I actually talked with him this morning at my Walmart, which, by the way, make sure you drop a comment after this video is done. You jump back into this video, drop a comment to make sure you're in to win one of the 3 cards we're giving away today. But he's selling cards like, you know, this Rashad Bateman Silver. Nothing crazy. You know, it's worth $5, let's say. But he's been selling it for $5 shipping, and so he's only getting $1. And I go, well, yeah, it feels like eBay's not the place to sell $5 cards, because if you can only sell the card for $1 because you have $5 shipping, and then it costs you, you know, $3.50 or $4 to ship the card, you go, I made like $1.80, and then eBay hits me for 35 cents for all the fees, and so I'm sitting on like $1, whatever, 40. But on the flip side, when I sell it, right, I'm going to sell this same card for $6. Okay? $1 towards shipping, $5 towards the card, but I think we all understand that like eBay is going to hit us either way for the whole amount, so let's just break it down. $5.50 comes to me. I haven't shipped it yet. 20 cents for the shipping materials. You guys saw the cardboard blank, the envelope for it to fit in, so there's 20 cents, so we're down to $5.30. 53 cents to ship, and the labels cost a penny, so call it 54 cents to ship. So I'm still walking away with like $4.70, 80 cents. So where he was having a tough time making $1.50 on this card, I'm making, even rounded off at $4.50, I'm making 3 times as much money, which it doesn't seem like a big deal, but sell 1,000 cards, it's a big deal, right? And I'm not selling 1,000 cards a month or anything crazy, but over the course of a year, I'll probably sell 1,000 cards, and he'll probably sell 1,000 cards, right? If he did it his way and didn't make that change. So I just want to help you guys figure out the most efficient, cost-effective way to sell the cards, because again, if somebody wants this Rashad Bateman, It's the silver variation. $5 is fine, right? You're a Rashad Bateman guy. If I was a Baltimore guy, $5 for the rookie silver variation, easy, no problem. I probably pay 10 if I like him. You know what I mean? Like Kellen Mond, somebody just messaged me, $5 done. $10 probably done. Don't tell him I want it for 5, but I would probably pay $10. But man, if you got to pay $5 shipping, you're still only walking away with half the money. So at the end of the day, as the customer, if I'm buying, I don't care what you pay for shipping. I really don't. Whether you pay $1 or $20, as long as I get the card for a price that I'm good with, that's all I care about. And for me to go hunt down my Kellen Mond silver variation, I mean, how many card shows and shops would I have to go to find that? Versus eBay, I could just jump on and, somebody's got one and I just grab it from them. So it's in our best interests to work to lower our costs and not necessarily try to figure out how to get people to pay more, if that makes sense. And if you guys haven't been a part of my breaks, that's how we break. I keep the prices relatively low. Mine, sometimes the auctions go crazy, but in general, I start a lot of these auctions at $5 and, the market decides. People who bid on them decide. And even the breaks in our eBay group, I keep them relatively low because I buy all the plastic at volume. I try to get the cards for as aggressive of a price as I can. And the way that I ship is very, very functional, but I'm using 10-cent bags. It's very inexpensive because I'm buying wholesale and I'm buying in bulk. So it's just something for you to keep in mind. There are different business models. So Teapot asks this question. He's saying his only issues right now is shipping. It takes sometimes 4 weeks, or maybe not even, people are not even receiving the cards. So here's the tough part, Teapot. So Teapot is international, but tell me if I'm wrong, Teapot. You're shipping through the military channels, correct? So the good thing is that you can still ship U.S. mail, which is great, right? You can get to U.S. customers because Teapot collects cards. The downside is shipping. You're shipping from a long ways away, and I'll be honest, I don't think there's a better option for you because you're out of Japan, right? Like, you're a little bit handcuffed. So using eBay's 50-cent shipping, you can use it, right? But it's just going to take a little bit longer than normal because of your situation. And I think you just have to be upfront with people and make sure you put that in your description. Hey guys, I'm in Japan, but I'm military. It still comes U.S. Post Office. It's just going to take a little longer than normal. And I think just, if a card gets lost, and if you are using the 53-cent shipping from eBay, there's actually insurance through the post office. So as long as you're selling a card under $20, you can claim up to whatever that card's worth, and they should send you a check if it gets lost. So by doing it that way, you protect yourself, but you're in a different situation than a lot of people for sure. So I wish I had a better answer, but that's the most upfront answer for you, is just because you're in Japan, they can't teleport the stuff, right? It's got to go through normal shipping means, and you're just so far out that it just takes longer than the average person. So, yeah, that's my best suggestion, is be upfront, use the eBay, shipping method, use the envelopes. I mean, I'm sure you can get envelopes and cardboard blanks just like I'm suggesting. And those things will keep the card safe, but at the end of the day, there's not a way to speed it up that doesn't cost more money, right? You could spend more money and speed it up, but that's not the point. The other thing is, and this is my perspective, I don't think everyone's going to agree with me, but my perspective, Teapot, if you had a Kellen Mond, again, let's pretend you have that Kellen Mond silver, because I really do want the rookie variation silver. I had a guy hit me up today. I'm going to hopefully make a deal with him. I wouldn't mind getting a couple. I like the idea of Kellen Mond. I'll say it that way. As a Vikings fan, I'm like, ooh, he could be our future. I don't know if he will be. We'll see. But if I can pick the card up for like $5, I would buy a couple of them just for fun, right? They get a little return on their rip. I get something fun. So Teapot, the one that I used, works for multiple cards. Once you get it, you'll see. But the cardboard blanks are big enough. You can actually go long way, and you can put up to 3 cards flat. And then from there, you can actually double stack the cards depending on how many cards there are. The biggest thing is you got to keep it under 3 ounces. So if you do have like a small scale, I just weigh them really quick to make sure. But I believe you can fit somewhere around 6 cards in the semi-rigid sleeves, right? Because they're super, super lightweight. You can fit up to 6 cards and keep it under 3 ounces pretty easily. So again, not telling you what to do, just sharing that I have shipped more than 1 card for sure. So yeah, but yeah, the point that I really want for everyone to walk away with is there's a functional way to lower your cost, both your time cost and your financial cost, to move some of the cards that you're not in love with. And even with eBay's 12.9% fees, you can still be okay, because at the end of the day, I'm telling you, after the $1 with the 53-cent ship, 20 cents for the thing, and eBay's 30 to 50 cents they charge me in fees, almost all of that's covered with the dollar shipping. It's not quite, but close. And I haven't had one person go, I can't believe your shipping is $1, it's overpriced. Nobody says that. $1 is fine, right? Even me as a customer, $5 card, $1 ship, fine, no problem. $6, it's fine. As long as it's shipped responsibly. And this is a very responsible way of shipping. It's not to say things might not get lost. It happens on occasion. It's not to say that it might not get damaged. It happens on occasion. But I've probably sold 300 or 400 cards, and I think I've had 2 lost. And I'm talking about singles, or you know, like I said, I've stacked a few a couple times, but I'm talking about in the brown envelopes that I've sent with the insurance, with everything, I've only had 2 lost. And one of them, I'm pretty sure it was the customer, because he said, well, somebody else might have picked it up. And I go, yeah, it shows right here it was delivered. But I refunded him. It is what it is. I think at the end of the day, as long as the person who is requesting the situation be remedied is doing it in a way that is reasonable, right? They're not saying do this or I'm going to... Because here's the thing. If you threaten me, as long as I've done what I'm supposed to do, eBay will protect me because it shows that it was delivered, right? But if the guy goes, hey, listen, let me ask around and see if it got here because I'm telling you I just don't have it, no problem. And then he went and asked, and he came back like a week later. He goes, man, I've looked everywhere. I can't find it. What can we do? I just gave him a refund. I said, hey, hopefully we can do a deal later. Here's a refund. It was like a $7 card. And for me, I enjoy having positive reviews. But again, I do things for people who seem reasonable, right? Who are being reasonable. Mistakes happen. It's a $7 card. I'm not dead. He's not dead. I've even had different people offer, hey, can we just go 50-50 on this? I don't know whose fault it was. It looks like it was shipped. It looks like... And, you know, I'm easy. $7 is not going to kill me, you, or anyone else. And if it is, maybe you need it more than I need it. But that stuff comes up so rarely, I don't let it bother me. 99% of the time, I ship the card, the post office delivers it, the customer gets it, they leave a positive review. That's 99% of the time. So anyway, appreciate you guys coming out. If you guys do have more questions, please drop them in the video. Don't hesitate to also come back. Make sure you put your name on this video so you're in to win one of the 3 cards we're giving away. Also check our other giveaways. Make sure you put your name on those. Teapot, Anonymous, appreciate you guys hanging out the whole time. I'm going to jump off. I got to take my kid to the mall. Apparently she wants to do a little shopping in California before we leave. But anyway, I appreciate you guys very, very much. Best part of the day, man, hanging out with the community. We're going to try to do these a little bit more often. With moving, it's going to be a little weird here for a minute, but definitely once I get reset up, I'm hoping to, you know, not have a closet in the background here and other things, but I'm going to try to have a cooler setup at my new place, just, you know, just to be fun. But Anonymous, appreciate you, brother, very, very much. Thank you, thank you. Take care as well. We got breaks this weekend. It's going to be a crazy couple weeks for me. I got a lot of driving ahead of me, but very excited about this next chapter in our lives and very excited to show you guys what we can do once we get resettled. I'm not sure the right words, but appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys soon. Enjoy your day. Have an amazing weekend.